up? So Seasons is finally out, guys, and I am super excited. So basically today I did a collab with Prismatic Simmer, Hip Hip Renee, and a girl who sims. And basically we all took this house, which I believe is the Rindle Rose home. I can't actually see the name. You guys can. That's the lot. That's the house. But we each took this home and kind of remodeled it and did what we wanted with it to fit each particular season. I have the fall season, so I have, remodeled this house in the fall theme, I guess. So with this, I only used base game, seasons, and laundry stuff. So super excited. I really love how it turns out. I think it's great. And this is my second time doing the voiceover. Oh my goodness. So as you guys may or may not know, I had pre-recorded a lot of my videos this month so I can take some time off and just not be overwhelmed when season came out. I can just relax, have seasons come out, and then be really excited to play the game again. So I haven't been actually playing The Sims for a while, and I was super excited. Honestly, I totally forgot where I was going with that story. Oh, it was the fact that I already recorded this voiceover. Oh my gosh, this is my issue, guys. So since I did all that pre-recording, I haven't done a voiceover in like a week to 2 weeks, and I can't handle it. I don't know what to do, and there is so much to talk about. I love the girls I'm simming with. Hip Hip Renee and A Girl Who Sims are two of my favorite people, and I live for them. You guys know I have done collabs with A Girl Who Sims before, Miss Louise. Really adore her. I've been really getting into Hip Hip Renee recently. I've been watching a lot of her videos. We've started talking, and she's really sweet and really awesome, guys. I would definitely recommend her. And then we also have Prismatic Simmers, who is going to be collabing with us. Now, not gonna lie, don't think I've seen any of her videos. But I trust the girls. I am really good friends with Renee and Louise, and I trust them, and I know they wouldn't steer me wrong. So I'm really excited to watch her season's video and see what she does with this place, and to see what all the other girls do with this place. So all of their channels and videos will link down below, along with what season that they did, so you guys can check them out and get to explore the items and all the game stuff with a different perspective, I guess, a different person and all that kind of stuff. So I do use the glass roof in this house. I felt like I had to. I mean, we have glass roof now. Like, I can't just let that go. I can't just not use it. So I used it on like this little front porch area. My only complaint is that you can't get rid of the little wall part, I guess where the brick is. I don't know what they would call that. But that's kind of ugly and you can't get rid of it. It just looks weird, like, on the glass, so I don't know if I was doing it wrong or if there's, like, a different way you can make it look. I'm sure some of the other roof shapes maybe makes it look nicer, like, that particular roof shape might not be the best option, but that's the roof shape I wanted to use, so that's what I went with. I don't know, I think the fact that we have glass roofs is really awesome and super fun, and that everyone has them is really awesome and super fun, but that style that I chose, not a huge fan of. Don't know how often I'll use it, but I do have a really fun idea with glass roofs. So over my Twitch channel a while back now, I did a glass house challenge build where all the walls of the house were windows. So I'm going to be doing that again, but I'm going to be doing it here on my YouTube channel, and we're going to use glass roofs. So it's going to be a glass building. Guys, I have so many video ideas. We are about to be cranking in season content, and I am so excited. I really hope you guys have been enjoying playing with seasons. This video goes live at 3 o'clock on Friday, so for a lot of people, they've had it for, a long time. Miss Louise, or A Girl Who Sims, Louise, she lives over in, like, New England or Europe area. She's British. She's on that side of the planet. So she got the game a lot earlier than us, And we were all, in our group chat talking about it, and she got it, and she was, super excited. We were all talking about that. And Renee so I live in the United States, and so does Renee, but she lives in Massachusetts. I live here in Tennessee, and so there's that hour time gap. And it was really funny because I was talking to her, and it was 4 o'clock my time. So when it became around 11:30 midnight here, I had put in my redemption code for my pre-order or whatever, and I was getting the game started. And so I did this build at midnight. I started at midnight. It took me 3 hours to do roughly, and that was my first. I wanted to get at seasons right away, so I did this build at midnight, Thursday to Friday, or Friday morning, whatever you want to consider it. And so 4 o'clock rolls around. I'm about to head to bed, sending pictures and everything, talking about it. And Renee tells me that she had just woken up because she was about to go to work. And so for her, I believe it was 5 or 6 because of the time zone difference. And for me, it was 4 a.m. And I was like, no, I'm going to go to bed. I'm good. And then I woke up at 10 o'clock today, which is only 2 hours from now I'm recording this. And she was just getting off work, and I had just woken up, and I just find that hilarious. Time zones, excitement, all that kind of fun stuff is really interesting and really fun. Like I said, guys, this is my second time recording this voiceover, and I feel like this one isn't going any better than the first one, but it's okay, right? Bear with me. We are now working on the bathrooms. I really do love how these bathrooms turn out, both the extra bath, I guess there's 2 bathrooms. There's the master bath and the public restroom, I guess, family house restroom. What would you call that? Guest restroom? I don't know. But anyways, we have 2 bathrooms in this house, and I really do love how they turned out. I really do love the new bathroom items. I love that we got a new bathroom set. I feel like we don't get really bathroom items that often, but now that I think about it, we kind of do at the same time get them a little, a decent amount. But I really do like it. My only complaint is that it is a little stylized, very hard stone, thick kind of style. So that's a little bit difficult, kind of a little hard to work with, but I really do love it. And I love how both of them turn out. We used the shower in this one and the tub in the other one. We did not use the toilet in either because I felt like it was too stylized and didn't really fit with what I wanted the house to feel and what I was going for. But I still really do love it, and I love how both of these turn out really fun, really great. And the color swatches in this pack are to die for. I cannot believe how awesome they are. The tub, the shower, the sink, the toilet, they all match flawlessly with their colors. And you can kind of even mix and match them to a way where they look just as good still. And I love it. I think it's really great and super awesome. And then we have all of the furniture, all the doors and the windows, just all of the colors match so well. I mean, they're the same colors, but everything just matches and fits together so well. It is unbelievable. I really love that. Definitely my favorite part of the pack is how well everything goes together with their color schemes and just their textures and how many sets we get. I mean, there's 3 different beds, there's 2 different dressers, there's a couple different options for chairs and living room sets and coffee tables, but everything still goes so great together. I just really love how it turned out. They really did bring in a lot of new items and a lot of fun items, lots of fun colors and textures, and the stylizing of it is really awesome. I definitely, personally, we have been getting a lot of very homey kind of cabiny country stylized looks recently, with Laundry Day and Cats and Dogs and even Jungle Adventure to an extent. We've just been getting a lot of really homey items and homey packs and stuff like that. And I feel like this one still really has that. It's very traditional and home-like, but it does have really great modern aspects to it. Like I said, the bathrooms are very strong stone and wood, And there are items in here that you can pull and bring into a more modern stylized home. And I really do love that. At first, even when I first did my voiceover and I was talking about this and thinking about it, I was slightly disappointed just because of how originally I didn't feel like when I was just watching videos, I guess, of the pack, I felt it was so similar to a lot of other content that we have. And don't get me wrong, I do think a lot of the items are similar to other content we have. But, I mean, some are just straight rip-offs, just different colors. But that's a whole nother story. But anyways, we do have a lot of items that are like that. But I think it was done really well and really nice because we have a lot of new styled items. Like the bed frames and the dressers. And just the way, like, the architect is of the couches and the chairs and everything. It is very different than what we have had before. And I really do love that. And I think it's really great and really homey. And I just love how this house turns out. And just kind of pulling all the items together. Something I've talked about a lot, and I talk about in a lot of my videos, is that I'm trying to get used to not having to use the same exact wood color everywhere. I am branching out. I am using different tones of the same wood color. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying not to be too obsessive about my wood colors, but it does kind of stress me out a little bit if they don't match and look a little funky. But right there, I added these really cool lights. I just really loved how they looked. And when you place it above the cabinet, it still kind of shines a little bit of light under the cabinet. So I liked that look. And then I just placed the other one in this nook just to give it a little extra space and a little extra texture. I just really liked how it turned out. We still have, the ceiling lights and everything like that. So, I mean, they really don't add much lighting, but I thought aesthetically they looked really nice. So, I do really like that. And just a little bit ago, you guys saw that there was a new bookshelf. It is very big, very large. Couldn't really fit it in, but I do really like it, and I will most likely be using it later. Right here, we're about to do like the front entrance, and I was using on the base game like old items, and then I realized here in a minute, I guess we're gonna come back. I'm gonna do some decorating, but I totally forgot that they gave us this new item right here that is essentially what I was doing. It's this little mud shelf kind of thing. So I actually placed that in instead, and I really like it. This house, honestly, like, there's not a crazy amount of content obviously in laundry day because it's a stuff pack compared to seasons. So I definitely use more seasonal items, and this is a season based home, so we're going to use a lot of those items. But I was able to throw in some of the laundry day stuff like here and there around the house, and I really do like it. I think it adds a good amount of extra clutter and just extra stylized and kind of brings the house back to a homey kind of warm vibe, and I really do love how that turns out. And right here we're adding these curtains, and I love these curtains. Probably one of my favorite ones to date. They have some really great color swatches on them, and I just like the look of the double ruffle. Definitely one of my favorite curtains. You'll probably be seeing me use them a lot. There's honestly a lot of these items I can see myself using again and again and again. Like, some of the decorational stuff I don't think I'm gonna use too much, just like for builds at least, because they're really stylized. Like, this house is obviously ready for like Thanksgiving or Halloween or something like that. That's really the vibe you get from this house, and because of all the decorations and everything. So those items, like the clutter items and stuff like that, I'm not sure how often I'll be using those, if a lot, if at ever, or anything like that. But definitely, like, all of the regular house items, I really can see myself using them a lot, and I really do love them. And I think they're super fun. It's super great. Oh, excuse me. I had a yawn there. But right now, we're working on the living room, and I'm not going to lie, I'm really hit and miss about if I like this living space or not. The whole house, or not the whole house, I mean, I expanded it and I made it bigger, but then I changed the layout a lot from what they originally had. I added an extra bathroom. But when it came to doing this whole open living layout, I really do love how it turns out. I love all the items. I love the pieces I used. I think it's really nice. My only complaint is, like, and I mean, I'm the one who built it. The only thing I don't like about it is I feel like it's very cluttered and close together. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like this layout, like the design. Definitely critique me. Let me know what you think, because I like your opinions. I like to know everything. But when I was doing this house, I was trying to decorate it like they actually had decorated their house. Like, these are just little fall pieces that they bring out. And so I didn't want the whole house to be super, like, stylized in a fall sense, I guess. Like, I wanted to use warm colors to give it that vibe, but I still wanted it to feel like this is their regular furniture, and they just have a couple Thanksgiving decorations, couple Halloween decorations, and stuff like that. And I feel like I was able to get that across pretty well, and I end up really liking how it turns out in the end. Like, I don't know, guys. This house was really fun. Honestly, it was great getting to see all these items, and I have lots and lots and lots of new ideas that I'm super excited to share with you guys, and there's just so much content that I am hoping to bring out here really soon, and I'm really hoping you guys enjoy it and are excited for it, because I'm really excited, and Seasons has made me really excited to play a lot more. Like I've said at the beginning of this video, I took a hiatus to kind of, take a break from the game so I wasn't overwhelmed when Season came out, and I'm so happy I did that because I'm so excited for all of this fun Season content. Right here in this corner, to kind of go along with them just throwing decoration around their house, I kind of had that as like a clutter corner, where that is some extra pieces of decoration that they have, but they haven't put out yet or figured out where in the house they want it to go. So it's all just there, and it's connected, or well, with it is the decorational box that your sim can interact with to decorate the outside of the house. So I thought that was just a cute little way to get a couple extra little seasonal themed items in there without having to, like, put them, I guess, around the house. And so I really do like that. I think it was a nice little way to get in those extra clutter items. So here we have the bedroom, the kids' room, and the master bedroom. Now, originally when I was doing this room, I actually was going to do it for a boy, and then I was going to do it for really any gender, but I ended up picking this bed, and I really liked the bed, so it kind of started to go more for a girl themed room. I mean, you can easily just change the colors of these items, and it would be a boy's room. It's not super stylized. It's just the colors I pick are a little bit more on the girly, feminine side, personally believe, and then the masculine side. But I really do love that room. We do come back to it. I go back and forth between the master and the kids' room. I don't know. This house, I was very, like, all over the place when decorating. I mean, I started with the bathrooms. Who starts a house with the bathrooms? I was just overwhelmed with content that I didn't know what to do, so I started with the bathrooms. But now I moved on to the parents' room. We were kind of just figuring out the color scheme and the layout. It is a just lighter wood color scheme than the rest of the house. I kind of wanted to see what some of the other textures and items look like, so we did just bring in this more light wood color, and I really do like it. I think it is super nice, and since the rest of the house I felt was pretty crowded and cluttered, I do try to minimize that when it comes to, like, the parents' room. Not necessarily the kids' room. She has a lot of stuff, but when it came to the parents' room, I didn't, like, over clutter the desk, which normally I do. I put a lot of books, a lot of, just little items, I guess, that you would have on your desk, but I tried to make this a little less, like, crazy cluttered and just a little bit more relaxed and clean, and I really do like how it turns out. I actually don't put anything on top of the dresser, and typically I'll put, like, at least a candle or a flower or something on the dresser, but I actually didn't, and I'm okay with it. Like, I'm totally fine that I didn't put something there because the rest of the house is so cluttered. But I really do love it. I love how it turns out. Your sim can easily do everything. I was curious if they were able to use the stove and the fridge because of how they're so close together like that, but they are able to use both. My sim was able to cook and everything, use the TV, use the bathrooms, all that kind of fun stuff. So this house is completely livable. I did, quickly player test it, and it will be up on the gallery. My username is of Misfit Marie and is linked down below, as well as always in all of my videos. I will be hashtagging everyone else, so definitely check out their videos. Like I said, they're gonna make some really awesome content that I know you guys are gonna love and be really excited for. So we have a summer, spring, and winter house that are going to be coming out today, and I know you guys are gonna love it. So definitely, their videos will be linked down below. Check out their houses on the gallery. Check out my house on the gallery. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys all again Monday.
Yeah, I'm 23, but I still bring them to you. I flip the sample out the drums, then I give them the truth. The same me, motherfucker, don't you get it confused. The last album raised the bar, but it's gonna tear off the roof. Read all about it, get your fix in. I'm independent, ain't got a deal, but I can tell you what the deal is. These labels try to make us millionaires, but they ain't feel us if the glass is half empty. I'm coming back to Philly, yeah, you got me in my feelings, and I'm putting in time. And I've been a bunch of places, and I'm still about mine. I could go and write an album about a topic, go and drop it, and I guarantee that half of these people still have a one-track mind. Don't waste my time, you know I just adjust like that. Don't know why they so impressed with all that fuckboy rap. Don't know why they so impressed with all that frat boy rap. No pun intended, but your album sounds rushed like that. And we're just ordinary people. Yeah, the last album was a story, this is a sequel. I'm in a room full of people that I love, and I ain't fucking stopping till all of us are equal. Everybody on the right side hit that sway. Everybody on the left do the same old thing. Talk is cheap, but just know my time sure ain't. I hope the blind man dance and the deaf one sing. I hope the world keeps spinning and my friends keep winning and my parents keep living and the bad stop sinning. Little Wayne keeps spitting, and when push comes to shove, would you turn your shoulder or would you learn to love? Yeah. If I only had 16 bars, number 1 is for my family, 2nd for my sister, and the 3rd for my granny, 4 for my cousin, 5 for my brothers, and 6, 7, 8 is dedicated to my money, yeah. 9's for my daddy, he's always got my back. I mean, every single show and tour he booked all that. Number 10's for the labels that skipped it until they heard this. We ain't forget your meeting, we skipped it on fucking purpose, dog. The next one's for my girl, though. That's why I changed up my tempo. And number 12